What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going back to a sort of popular topic, it seems, and that's androgynous singing voices. We're diving into one of my absolute favorite rabbit holes in music, songs where the lead vocal is so perfectly androgynous that honestly, most people guess wrong the first time they hear it. Talking about voices that float right in the middle, too high and airy for most people to instantly clock as a male, too low or textured for others to immediately say female. Voices that make you go, wait, is that a guy? Is that a girl? Is that a robot from the future? And these days, that third one is becoming more and more likely. The rules for this series are simple. I'm going to play you a song's audio, and for each one I'll blab a little bit about whatever, the song, the artist, how I feel about the song. You'll ignore me and wait for the reveal all the time, probably guessing wrong. Alright, let's just get to it. And no cheating. Don't go Googling the song lyrics. Try to figure it out on your own. Here's the first song, and if you watch Peacemaker like I do, then you've heard this song before as it's the Season 2 theme song. Okay, be honest, what did you clock that as? $10 says half of you just thought, definitely a woman, and the other half wrote, definitely a dude trying really hard. Well, whatever, that falsetto is pretty wild. The vibrato, the little cracks, the way it just soars over the gospel piano, it's pure theater. At live shows, the singer used to eat lit cigarettes, climb the PA stack, and do backflips while holding these notes. Lunatic. Okay, so that was Foxy Shazam with the song Oh Lord from 2010, and the singer is Eric Nally, a man. Yes, the guy who later wore the fur coat in the Macklemore Downtown video and screamed like a glam rock banshee. Eric is famous for having one of the widest vocal ranges of modern rock. He can hit a high E6 in full voice on a good night. I can't even dream about hitting an E6. I don't even think I could hit an E4. Here's the next one.
Each one a promise of everything you'll never find. I scream into the night for you. Don't make it true. Don't judge. The light will not guide you through. They're deceiving you. Don't judge. Don't let memories go of me and you. The world is down there out of you. Please don't judge.
Classic mid-2000s emo energy, but that vocal, it's got this fragile, almost trembling quality that sits right in the androgynous sweet spot. There's a slight rasp, but still so much air and head voice. This band is basically the German version of My Chemical Romance. Black nail polish? Check. Sideways fringe haircuts? Check. Lyrics begging someone not to jump off a building? Check. The singer also had some cheekbones that were better than some supermodels. Alright, so that's Tokyo Hotel with the song Don't Jump from 2007, and the singer is Bill Kaulitz, also male. Bill was 17 or 18 when this came out and already had that sky-high androgynous voice that made Tokyo Hotel massive in Europe. Check out this one now. Take a guess what decade this song came out with that pure synth pop perfection. If you get it wrong, I'm taking away your cool card. That voice is icy, detached, almost spoken in places, but then it flips into these effortless high notes that feel impossibly smooth. It's like a mannequin came to life and decided to drop the coldest new wave banger of the decade. This one has tricked people for almost 40 years. That's Propaganda with the song Duel from 1986, and the singer is Claudia Brooken, a woman. She was one of the queens of 80s synth pop and later joined ACT with Thomas Lear. And the next one.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes and believe. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity, and you won't bring me down.
Alright, so if you follow the popular TV show called Glee, then you will most likely know who this is. That range is pretty insane, just like our first singer. Now this version was done before the show Glee. The Glee version was done as a duet. Is this a girl absolutely sending it, or a guy with superhuman mixed voice? That is a man. That's Chris Colfer singing the very popular song from Wicked, Defying Gravity, in 2009. Most male pop singers would shred their vocal cords trying to hit those notes cleanly. Chris has a countertenor voice which is similar to a female singer that can reach all the way up to C6. He's one of the only males to sing that song in its original key from 2003 when Idina Menzel sang it. Alright, next one.
Walking along on a sandy beach, everybody's laughing under cigarette trees, and the water here is crystal clear and bright. The air is rich with a Hawaiian breeze, the grass is alive with sugar weeds, and the hilltops tuck in the bay for the night. The palm trees make it feel like a paradise, but without you here, there's nothing nice. 'Cause in your eyes, that's my paradise. When all the roads ahead of me stop looking you, my paradise is you, my paradise is you, and everything I know is slipping out of you. My paradise is you, my paradise is you. My heaven is you.
This one might be another tough one. This song is probably the best one to try and trick you with. The voice has this dreamy, almost whispered quality at the start, then opens up into that bright, slightly nasal upper register. You might know this artist by their most recognized song called Bulletproof from 2009. Is that enough time? What are you thinking? Other than asking yourself how I seem to look sexier and sexier in every new video. That's LaRue with the song Paradise Is You from 2014, and the singer is Ellie Jackson, a woman. Ellie's voice is naturally in that bright upper mid-range, and on the first LaRue album, she leaned even harder into the androgyny with the famous red quiff haircut. People were shocked when they saw interviews. Alright, second to last.
I wish I had a boyfriend. I wish I had a loving man in my life. I wish I had a father. Maybe then I would have turned out right. But now I'm just crazy. I'm totally mad. Yeah, I'm just crazy. I'm fucked in the head. But maybe if I really try with all of my heart, then I could make a brand new start in love with you. Oh, I wish I had a suntan. I wish I had a pizza and a bottle of wine. I wish I had a beach house, and we could make a big fire every night. Instead I'm just crazy. I'm totally mad. Yeah, I'm just crazy. I'm fucked in the head. But maybe if I really try with all of my heart, then I could make a brand new start in love with you.
Lo-fi surf pop vibes, reverb for days, and a vocal that sounds like it was recorded on a beach at 3 a.m. after a few margaritas. It kinda sounds like Janice from the Muppets band to me a bit. It's got that perfect slacker drawl, but the pitch and timbre, total no man's land, no pun intended. Alright, that should be enough time. That's the duo Girls with the song Lust for Life from 2009, and the singer is a male, Christopher Owens. The former frontman of Girls had that soft, almost childlike timbre mixed with the little California stoner drawl. Ironically enough, the duo Girls was comprised of 2 guys. And finally, saving maybe the most confusing for last, this is the ultimate closer for today's video.
Cut me off and say goodbye. I'm ready to be sacrificed. Tell my loved ones I wish them well, and I'm sorry and always will be. I'm holding on desperately, but you know they always will. Going for the kill.
Funny enough, Ellie Jackson from LaRue has a song by the same name as this one, although the song you just heard is not a cover of the LaRue song. Like most artists in this video, this one has been releasing music since 2014, and like most artists in this series, I'm just finding out about them. Alright, so what do you think? Male or female? That's a song called In for the Kill from 2015, and the singer is born a male named Shamir Bailey, who goes by Shamir. They do identify as non-binary, though. That's another count to 10 of falsetto again, but this time with a little more R&B swagger and a Vegas showgirl level of confidence. When that song came out, half the internet thought that it was a new female pop princess. The other half had no clue. People were writing articles thinking it was a female. Alright, so those are 7 more androgynous voices. I always feel like I'm going to run out of artists to showcase in all these videos. What I love about this series is that it reminds us how pointless the male versus female voice boxes really are when someone has great technique and a unique instrument. Falsetto, head voice, mixed voice, countertenor training, none of it cares about gender. It just cares about sounding cool as hell. So tell me down below, how many did you get right? Which one shocked you the most? And if you've got other songs with voices that live in this glorious gray zone, drop them in the comments, because I will 100% make another video and include them if I haven't already used them in one of these 5 videos. Alright, I'll see you next week.